Welcome to BlockHeadLewie's Adventures.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome back to BlockHeadLewie's Adventures. Woohoo! As you can tell, it's been some time since I've been able to actually post, or I'll be honest, even play. But I did do some stuff probably about, I'd say 2, 3 weeks ago. Let me jump on over here and give you a backward view. This is the house that I built. Yay, did a little more landscaping and I built a house. I've got some kind of plans for down here. Haven't completely put it in my brains yet, but they are. But it's going to involve a boat dock, perhaps, in this general vicinity. Because I'm coming out my front door, it's like, oh, I want to take a boat ride. And I can go to my boat dock, which is out this way, and you get the idea. But that's pretty much what I got plans, and as you can tell, I've got this all the way up to the edge, and I'm going to fill all that in with sand, and I'm going to have a little deck out here as well, just because. So yeah, that's pretty much all I did. What you got to know is what's on the inside. Let me show you. Yes, in diddly doodles. This is what it looks like for now. It's a temporary little base. It is my home, away from home, away from home, away from home. And I'm hoping to do all kinds of neat little things in here. We'll add some kind of a basement, something or other going on down the road. But remember I said these pillars weren't going to stay? Well, unfortunately, they ended up staying because I got lazy. Let's just be honest. I got lazy. And as you can tell, I've got something going in my brain. I'm close to the knowing, as my song says, on building. I'm not a builder, but, I did my bestest. And there it is. Got more plans in the future for up there. And trust me, there is going to be a haul from there to here. And most of it's going to come from up there, I think, if I remember right. And we're going to do some more stuff here. But until then, let me get my character here all prepped up for my adventure that I planned for today. And y'all just enjoy my song.
It is that time again for the blockheaded one to show off his silly progress. But you never know what he's thinking for days. He does such blockheaded stuff, but it pays. You may wonder what's taking so long. Just sit back as explained in the song. He is deeply engulfed in the showing that he is truly close to the knowing. He does have some drawbacks, not enough to cross like, but just enough to make someone laugh. Make sure you hit that bell to subscribe for these fun videos to truly come alive. If you don't, you will surely miss out on the strange stuff he knows he will put out. And if you like what you see and hear, give a like if you please with a cheer. If you don't, that's okay, he still loves you anyway. You can't do nothing about it, so yay. It's a time again for the blockheaded one to show off his silly prowess. But does he know what he's doing? Is it he that he's fooling? Can you see through the crazy way he plays? Yes, it's a time again for a blockheaded spin on a game he knows that he can win. He did it once before, he can again for sure. BlockHeadLewie's Adventures.
just to let you guys know what's really going on up here. This is going to kind of sort of be my personal space I'm hoping to make for all my weapon and equipment upgrades. Because by the time I'm really ready for a place that I truly need to have something that's quote quote set in stone to where I can go, this will be my wizard's tower, as it were. I'm also going to do some potential smelting up here if necessary in the future when I get a lot of extra stuff, but I'll have the enchanting room up here and so forth and so on. Just because it was already a tower. And this right here will be a little bit of storage for what's going on up there, for the bulk items. And of course I'm going to have some storage up here as well. Just for the, like I might need some lapis, so that'll be up there. But I might have the blocks of lapis in a chest down here and just extra lapis up there. And of course I'll have anvils all over the place. And whoosh, this is also going to be a little storage area where I will store some stuff, but I'm also going to consider maybe a villager permanently here, perhaps like a Fletcher, or who knows what. We'll just have to wait and see as time permits. And of course the entrance, blah. Probably more storage, but it's going to be all widened up and widened out. And I'm going to take an outside view of this, because that's what I think builders like to do. And yeah, that looks pretty decent, I suppose, for the underbelly of the floor. And I'll have a little wall going up, little wooden fences and so forth. It will make it look decent, I suppose, as far as a general place for all my weapon and equipment upgrades. Alright, so we've got a villager over here, and this might be the villager that goes up there, because he's the closest. We also got a villager way over here, for those of you who have forgotten. Yeah, he's kind of like lonely. They missed out on the opening escapades of getting in to get a bed, where these guys are. And what really surprises me is an iron golem inside. Possibly going to have to rethink my plans for this, because these guys are going to be summoning iron golems, and they're supposed to be outside and on top. So I got to work on that. It doesn't matter. It's nighttime. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm going to eventually kill these guys just because. I mean, after all, what is a village? A naturally generating iron farm. Drop the mic, okay? That's all I've ever considered when I first began playing Minecraft. Truly, honestly. Now, I do know beyond a shadow of a doubt, I'm also going to want to get down in there some more, because I'm going to want to build a beacon eventually. Oh man, that means I'm going to have to be fighting some big bosses, which means I'm going to have to get some good equipment, which is why I'm getting all this ready. Also, I'm getting that ready because I'm going to be going into the nether very soon. I consider myself done yet. I mean, I've got me a cute little servant that's called an iron golem, still waiting on a name for him. And I've got me a house, and I'm building very well. I've got me a beehive and some bees working up my carrots. And I mean, I think I'm pretty well dug yet. So it's time to be hitting the nether. Now, some of you may or may not remember, in a previous episode, I mentioned when I get close to going into the nether, I was going to say that, y'all don't speak horse, do you? He just said I was going to go into the nether and give you the seed before I do. But yeah, that's going to happen. Thanks, horse. It's pretty funny. Minecraft is alive if you think it is, if you pretend it is, if you want it to be. And yes, I have all sorts of plans for this world. Short video. I've even cut some of it out because, yeah, I'm not really doing much anymore because I don't have time. That's the sad thing. It's all part of society. It's all part of reality. It's all part of having a life, I suppose. Maybe, kind of. I don't know. It doesn't matter because I do love Minecraft. And what also matters is I love playing Minecraft for you. That's why I'm doing these Let's Plays. Tell your friends, tell your family. Subscribe if you haven't. I mean, I'm doing all kinds of parkour tricks as I go on. And I mean, I'm slowly getting back into and still failing several of my things that I used to do when I played Minecraft a lot. Way back when I played in a world called Freedonia. Yes, I just dropped a name. Ouch. Way back then, I played Minecraft. Whoa, boy. Tell you what, I know how to play some things back then. I love y'all. You can't do anything about it. I love my bees. I don't want to do anything about anything that I love. Y'all stay blessed, safe, healthy, and frosty. Till next time we get together, subscribe!
Thanks for watching. Tune in next time for more Blockhead Louie's adventures.